Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Welcome to Drama Meter, your go-to source for all the juiciest controversies and scandals in the world of entertainment. Today, we're diving into the fiery debate surrounding Tom Sandoval's attempt to justify his comments about George Floyd on the Vanderpump Rules reunion. Let's turn up the drama and break it all down. Just when we thought that Tom Sandoval couldn't sink any lower, last night's Vanderpump Rules reunion saw the bar owner attempting to justify his appalling remarks about George Floyd. Sandoval, as you're likely aware, is a reality star who took some flack for cheating on his girlfriend with one of her best friends. And Floyd was a black man who became a national symbol of racial inequality after he was murdered by Minneapolis police. Yet somehow, despite these massive differences, Sandoval thought the two situations were completely comparable. "I'm not a pop culture historian really," Sandoval told the New York Times in February. "But I witnessed the O.J. Simpson thing and George Floyd and all these big things, which is really weird to compare this to that, I think, but do you think in a weird way it's a little bit the same?" he asked. Needless to say, not a lot of folks agreed with Sandoval's assessment of the situation. When the topic of Tom Sandoval's problematic remarks came up during Tuesday's Vanderpump Rules reunion, the reality star made the baffling decision to try and justify his comments. "Do I have to do a sales pitch on myself? I am not defending anything I said. I was just talking about the absurdity of the scandal," he argued, according to Us Weekly. "I just thought of big things in the news. Obviously, they are parts of movements," he continued. "I am seeing the scandal sandwiched in between the war in Ukraine and some other st. This is stupid. Why is CNN talking about a cheating scandal on a guilty pleasure reality show? Obviously, that's a lot of words. When a simple 'I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said' that would have sufficed." From there, Sandoval lashed out at comments made by Lala Kent. She'd previously alleged that he had groomed Rachel Leviss ahead of their affair. She used the word groomed, which is beyond effing slander considering she is not underage. Sandoval fumed. "That implies pedophilia. It is taking someone who is younger than you and more impressionable than you and someone who is at a higher level of power than the other person," Lala corrected. "I was very impressionable when she took all her clothes off and jumped in my effing pool," Sandoval replied. In a rare admission of fault, Lala conceded that it was not her place to accuse Sandoval of sexual misconduct. "I am a projector, and I still have to catch myself," she explained, noting that she's fresh from a relationship with a very unequal power dynamic. "Only Raquel and Tom know what was going on. He is going to see it differently. I tend to lean toward the chick a little more." More than a year after the scandal, it seems that the cast, with the exception of Ariana Madix, is beginning to soften toward the principal players. But even so, Tom Sandoval was the biggest loser of last night's Vanderpump Rules reunion. We'll see what round two brings next week.